What's good? What's good? What's good? This is your boy AK coming straight from the office. Yeah, we not in the lab. We not in the man cave today. We in the office. But today I want to kind of address something that a question that I've been getting a lot. A lot of people have been interested in getting into this CBD boom explosive that's going on right now. But the question I keep getting is, uh, do I have to recruit? Do I have to sell? I don't like selling, and I'm saying to myself, look, it's not we don't sell. I don't sell. Now some people might sell. I don't sell. What I do is I allow people to sample the product. If your product is good enough, you don't have to sell. The product sells itself. You do not have to sell anything in what we do. For our company. Now, any other company, I can't speak for them. But for our company, you don't have to sell anything. You don't. You really just have to let people sample it. And we do that all the time and don't get paid for it. Take a good example. Just like the Wakanda movie. How many people did you go tell to go see that movie, but yet you didn't get no money? They didn't send you no money. The film producer didn't send you no money for sending them all the people that came to watch it, for helping them make all that money. You didn't get a dime out of it. But with this thing that we have right here, with this CBD that we have, all you gotta do is let people try it. The product do all the selling for you. You don't even have to sell anything. Just let them try it. Tell them, try it. Let me know how I feel, and I guarantee you, 8 out of 10, they're gonna call you back and say, "Hey, where do I go to order it? Or can I just go and get the whole thing? The sample ain't good enough. It's not enough. I need more." That's all it is. And then the second question I also get the most is, do I have to go around recruiting? Now, I can tell you, you don't have to. I mean, I know people that has nobody. They haven't recruited anybody. All they are focused on is just the products, and they are making the killing. Because what they're doing is they're taking these products to retail stores. They're taking it to doctor's office, chiropractors, all these different places. And what happened is, let's just take an example with the way our compensation plan is set up. You get paid 9 different ways. That's why you don't have to recruit anybody. You don't have to sell. You just kind of you in your own lane. Do whatever fits for you. But what he does is pretty much go around the whole place, and just think about it. Let me just give you a little example of how crazy this is. So let's say you go around and you're able to get businesses to say they want to order like 240 units. 240 units of the therapeutic cream. Your commission, the money that you are going to make, the money that's going to hit your bank account, is over $8,000. $8,000 just for getting companies to order, and it don't have to be one company. Just let's say you get 240 units out. That's just how much money you're gonna get in. Over $8,000. Now let's say you get 2,400 units out. You're looking at about $84,000. 2,400 units. Now you go around all these different places, all these different stores. Most of them have, they have more than one store. So, they might want to put one in their shop, put one in the other shop, all the way across country or in another state. So 2,400 is it's not that much. When you think about it, especially when you go to like these retail stores that have multiple stores, it's not a lot. But the way I work is, I rather bring in 10 people and do 10% of the work to, come up to 100% than to do all 100% by myself. Because the more people you have, the more projects y'all can move. And it's a team thing, so we get team bonuses too. So you got to think about the team bonuses too, because that comes into play. So it's like, I tell people, you got to be smart about it. And they'll say, "Oh man, sure this is not a pyramid scheme?" That's my favorite one. Are you sure this is not a pyramid scheme? No. In order for it to be a pyramid scheme, we will have to not have any products or services. We would just be like, "Hey, you want to make money? We ain't got no products. Just bring people in. That's how you get paid. The more people you bring in, that's how you get paid." That's not the way we work. Like I said, we get paid 9 different ways. So you pick however fits. But yeah, bringing people in is good for you. It shows your leadership. Just like, think about the company you work at. I don't know why people don't think about it the same way that, that their company work. when your company first started, it probably was just the CEO, and he was doing all this work. Business started to be good, so he said, you know what? I gotta advance the business. I got, we're growing. We need more people. They come and they start recruiting more people. They start hiring more people, and then what happened? You building up a pyramid scheme. The company you work at now, it's a pyramid scheme. If you want to think about it, it's a pyramid. The scheme part, it's the same way. Y'all sell products or services, so we do the same thing. But it's a pyramid because you got the CEO at the top, you got the board next, and then you just kind of come all the way down to you, and you at the bottom of the pyramid. So I don't see how that's any different from what we do. It's the same thing. It took me a while. Trust me, I used to think the same way most people think. It's like, man, it got to be a pyramid scheme, but it's the same concept. You start a business, you work your business start going good, you need help, you hire more people, you bring more people in, the business keep growing, you bring more people in, eventually you got a lot of people, eventually the business is doing well. Walmart did the same thing. Any company that's been successful, I've done the same thing. Amazon did the same thing. So that's the same concept. It's like you grow bigger, you need more people to help you to continue to build your revenue, continue to become more successful. And you bring people in, eventually what do you have? You have a pyramid. You have the CEO or the top people at the top, and the rest of the people falls along that pyramid. So pyramid is everywhere. If you want to talk about pyramid. Now if you're talking about pyramid scheme, that's something I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. We don't do a pyramid scheme. I don't know how you can have products and services and call that a scheme, and our product work. Our product really works. I try the products myself before I let anybody else try it, because I feel like in order to really let anybody else try, in order to really describe how your product let you feel, you have to try it yourself. I cannot go to anybody and say, hey, try this, knowing that I haven't tried. That just doesn't work for me. So it's all about mindset. It's about you gotta think about things. If you've been doing the same thing over and over again, you gotta understand, in order for you to have a change in your life, you have to make that change. In order for you to get better, you got to get better. And yes, what we do, you're going to be put into uncomfortable situation. But what you have to understand is that that's fine. That's fine, because in order for you to grow, you have to be put into uncomfortable position, because being in an uncomfortable position help you to grow. That's how you grow. If you do the same thing, if anything you're doing is comfortable, you're not growing. And if you're not growing, you're dying. One or two things. Either you're growing or you're dying. So if you're not growing, you're dying. So you got to understand, man, this is, unless you basketball player, a real good basketball player, we're talking about LeBron type of basketball player, unless you're a good football player, unless you can sing, half of your people start singing and your dogs and cats start barking and meowing because, it sounds so bad, So I understand. I went through all that, and I know if I'm ever going to do anything big, this is it. This is an even playing level. Anybody can get in this and do well. You just got to do the work. You got to be coachable. You got to listen to the people that have come in and have done it, and, taking the time to help you. Your upline, you got to listen to them. You listen to them. You do what you're supposed to do. You'll be successful. And it's going to be hard. It's not easy. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you it's easy. It's hard. It's hard work. But it's doable, because you know what? You see people that started where you at now, and to watch them grow into, now they're big leaders now, they'll be what you would call in your company CEOs, making the big bucks. But they started exactly where you were. They didn't just come in and just boom, they, got stuck to the top. So telling you, man, you have to really look at things differently. Bill Gates said, hey, this is the wave of the future. Warren Buffett the same way. Warren Buffett got multiple multi-level companies. Because you gotta understand that's where it's at. Bill Gates said if he had to do it all over again, he would do it with MLM. That's multi-level marketing, because he knows how powerful that is. And people say, you know what? You just gotta do it. You gotta do it. If you've been doing the same thing over again, dancing around the same place over again, and you're not, seeing any change, why not? Take a chance. You've been doing it for so long, and nothing else happened. Give it 2-3 years of doing this and see what happens. So if you're serious about this, you really, 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 really want to see a change in your life, hit me up, man. I'll give you everything you need, man. I think you need to take advantage of this opportunity, because, like I said, if you want to get to the top, you want to play with the big dogs, you got to work hard. It's not going to be easy, but it's doable. So I will see y'all later. Just had to get this off my chest. Talk to y'all later. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful day.